Rolling.
We're good. We're Gucci. What's going on, guys? Karl here, back with another episode. We're obviously somewhere very different. You guys really loved my house tour back in Toronto. I think it has over 100,000 views, and a lot of you wanted to actually see the spot that I've got here in the south of France. We're chilling in probably the greatest place on earth. It is essentially a beach view. We've got the Mediterranean right down there. This is the perfect spot where I like to rest, relax, recharge my batteries. Nick and I actually came here after the World Cup in Russia. We're doing a bit of content and I guess showing you guys my spot here. House tour time.
C'est bon.
C'est bon. Let's go upstairs. So welcome to Casa Karl. Maybe you shouldn't call it that, as my parents actually live in this spot for most of the year, probably half of the time. I take advantage of it couple times a year whenever I've got some downtime. I guess we can do the house tour now. We are in the entranceway. The first little area, just come on this way. I know it's a bit cramped in here. This is the guest washroom where everyone can do their thing, like Nick, the cameraman.
Let's just close that door.
Close it up. And now we are entering the main place, the living room area. I know it's bright. We're gonna try to get everything right with the settings. Sunshine galore here. Off the bat, I think you can tell their color scheme that they're going for. We've got an accent wall of red and white. We will review my dad's tech setup here. Dad, I will judge you pretty hard on what's going on here. I think you've gone for a 32-inch TV, and I've always told you bigger is better. I think you've made it work here. I think you can get a larger TV, but it does fit in perfectly with the little TV stand as it is layered. And over on this side, I don't know if you've ever used this. It's a Bose CD FM radio player.
Ah.
That's all français.
C'est oui.
No, it's in English.
Tu parles anglais?
Good, tested and working well. The best part about this place is, my opinion, and I think everyone else's, the view. We're going outside. Get my slippers on because it's a bit dusty out here. Dad, I know you tell me that. We've got an ocean view. That's the Mediterranean right there. And this is literally the best view that you can see. Getting up every morning, having breakfast out here.
Can't complain.
Life is good.
But I can't complain about these flip-flops. Like, what are these?
You're wearing my mom's flip-flops. We've been swimming almost every single day.
Every day.
Whenever we can, we're in that blue turquoisey water. Okay, so let's continue on our tour. The nice thing about this balcony, it does wrap around this entire condo unit. To here, the end. It's the perfect wraparound balcony. So this is the couch that we're using to watch TV. Onto the dining table. This is where all the eating takes place. My favorite thing to do. Mom, your color coordination scheme is perfect. Red and hints of gray throughout the entire thing. Sliding through to the kitchen area. We've got, once again, all the great paneling in wood. What I love about this place, you can get a fresh baguette every morning. We go to the bakery, it's maybe a 30-second walk.
For €1.
For €1.
Ooh, look at those carbohydrates. C'est moi.
Nick, your French skills are just outstanding.
Je parle français.
My translator this entire trip.
Oui.
Moving on to the next area, we're gonna go into this little alleyway, so come on, follow me.
Careful.
Washroom, main washroom. People like to see this stuff for whatever reason. We've got the sink, we've got the shower, the toilet, and for any of you European people out there, or those that are a bit risque, we've got a bidet. This is not being used by me or anyone that I know. It's supposed to be a lot cleaner for you.
I heard it's refreshing.
Coming on into the master bedroom, this is where I've been sleeping for the past week. This is it. My favorite part though is actually this photo. It's nice when you're waking up, you can see the CN Tower, the skyline. It's a great photo to remind me of my true roots, and I obviously think my parents love to see that when they're here for a couple months. They're homesick, they miss yours truly. This is it. So yeah, that is the bedroom. You can get to the balcony from pretty much every single room in this place. We will swing now to the second bedroom. This is where Nick has been staying. This is, I guess, the second bedroom. There's a couple things that I think are really funny about this room. First, this is their desk setup. Very simple, it's efficient. It almost reminds me of when I was a student. That's okay. The second thing which I find very funny, this bed is actually small. I don't know who designed this. I can't fully lay down on this without hitting my head on the top, and my feet are obviously at the very bottom. Small bed.
Those toes just
Wiggling.
hanging off the end.
Hanging off the end. The coolest thing is maybe this Porsche Poster. I actually grew up with this in my bedroom back in Toronto when I was a kid. I think this is what got me hooked on the brand. I had this crazy dream of owning one. This was the dream, the 993, and now it's here. I think that is so cool, and obviously this thing goes fast, and this thing might also go faster depending on where you are. This is my dad's holy grail. He is into road biking. He brings this thing into the mountains. He's almost a Tour de France rider, just like good old Lance Armstrong, who actually used to test his bikes in this very town. Let's go outside and ride this puppy.
Do you think your dad could get us some of that juice Lance had?
I was very, very careful. In one piece, that is the condo tour here in the south of France. Maybe we might go take a swim. Woo. Vespas, motorcycles everywhere. Maybe take a swim now. I hope you guys enjoyed this very different episode. Let me know about my parents' tech setup. Maybe you guys can convince them to get a bigger TV, get some different upgrades, and I will hopefully catch you guys in one of my next episodes, one of my next vlogs. That should be the World Cup one, and just hopefully one of my next episodes. Peace.